At UCP, we rely on the support of many people in the communities we serve. Some of these generous individuals support our various fundraising events and program needs throughout the year. Others take on a more intensive role by serving on our board or heading up our committees. Through the dedication and efforts of all of these volunteers, UCP can continue to fulfill our mission to help people of all ages with all kinds of disabilities live life without limits.
One of our core values at our firm, we believe that it's important to give back to the community. We believe that community service is very important. I think it's even more important these days as we see the limits of government and government budgets. More and more services are being thrown onto the private sector, and we all have a belief that we have a larger mission.
For many UCP volunteers, their connection with the organization is deep and personal. Katie Krevsky's daughter, Abby, now 5, was born with Down syndrome. She received comprehensive therapies and preschool services through UCP from soon after birth until she successfully transitioned to kindergarten.
The message I would share with someone that was unfamiliar with the organization is to come visit. Come see what the center is all about. You get to see firsthand the services that they provide, and you get to meet the people who, like I said, I really think that they are, what make the organization great.
Kathy Sweeney's son Danny was born prematurely at 5.5 months. Upon their discharge from the hospital 5 months later, they were referred to UCP.
We were totally overwhelmed with everything, Danny's diagnosis and how to proceed and what he was going to be like, and they just made everything right. There's so many obstacles that these kids face every day, and they just make it so much of their daily life that it's not a problem, and they kind of make us see that there's so many ways that we can secure his future. I would think people need to come over and take a tour. I think they need to go see the kids and the therapists and see how special a place it is, and I think they'll be hooked, and I think they'll want to come in and help out.
To get someone to volunteer for UCP, I would have to speak from a parent's point of view. And what better way to really feel like you're a part of your child's education or a part of your child's therapy than to go yourself and to get to know the people, get to know exactly what they're doing, and be a part of all of that.
UCP volunteers are people with extraordinary hearts, and they show us that every day.
I have, since my retirement, or actually before my retirement, I began doing volunteer activities, starting with Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts and Junior Achievement and a whole lot of other things. And I found that doing things for other people is extremely rewarding. The more I get involved with volunteer activities, the more need I see. And if I can do something to fill some of that need, I'm happy to do that.
We still support their Christmas gift wrapping kiosk at the mall. I've helped them judge essay contests, and my older son actually did service hours here last year because he needs to for school. And I plan on having Jacob continue that next year. I'm like, what better way to repay them to have Jacob come here and help out by cleaning or cutting or coloring for the place that helped him.
I think they know how much I appreciate them. I mean, I love them to death, and I thank them more than I probably ever can express, but they really held my hand through really difficult times, and I can't really say more than the fact that if I don't think I had UCP there in the very beginning, I'm not quite sure I would have gone through this a very sane person.
By giving generously of your time, energy, and talents, you can help us change lives. To learn more about becoming a program or event volunteer, contact the UCP Community Relations Department or visit our website.